Before the Bible, before Greek mythology, before the pyramids had even grown old, humanity told a story. Not written on paper, not spoken into microphones, but carved carefully into clay tablets under flickering firelight. A story buried for thousands of years beneath desert sand, forgotten by civilizations, until archaeologists uncovered it again. Today, we explore the secrets of the world's oldest tale and why its message still feels hauntingly modern. This is the story of Gilgamesh and the birth of storytelling itself. 4,000 years ago, in the fertile lands between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, rose the civilization of Mesopotamia. Cities replaced villages, trade replaced survival, and humans invented something revolutionary: writing. Using reeds pressed into wet clay, scribes created cuneiform symbols, the world's first writing system. At first, writing counted sheep and grain, but soon, humans began recording dreams, fears, and legends. For the first time in history, stories could outlive their storytellers. Among these early writings emerged a tale unlike anything before it. In the great city of Uruk ruled King Gilgamesh, two-thirds divine, one-third human, strong beyond measure, wise yet cruel. He ruled with absolute authority, exhausting his people with endless demands. The citizens prayed to the gods for balance, and the gods answered by creating Enkidu, a wild man raised among animals. When Enkidu entered civilization, destiny unfolded. The two men fought violently in the streets of Uruk, but instead of hatred, respect was born. Their rivalry transformed into friendship, one of the earliest friendships ever recorded in literature. Together, Gilgamesh and Enkidu pursued immortality through fame. They journeyed into forbidden lands. They defeated monstrous guardians. They challenged divine authority itself. Their victories made them legends, but triumph angered the gods, and soon the price of glory would be paid. Enkidu fell gravely ill. The mighty warrior, once unstoppable, slowly faded away. And for the first time, the invincible king faced loss. Gilgamesh refused to accept death. He mourned beside his friend's body for days. Fear consumed him. If Enkidu could die, so could he. This moment changed storytelling forever. The epic stopped being about adventure. It became about something deeply human, the fear of mortality. Gilgamesh abandoned his throne and set out to find eternal life. And if you're enjoying uncovering hidden history like this, make sure to subscribe to Vault of History and turn on notifications, because the past holds more mysteries than we were ever taught. Now, the king's journey becomes even stranger. Gilgamesh crossed deserts and mountains seeking Utnapishtim, the only man granted immortality. When he finally arrived, he heard an astonishing story. Long ago, the gods sent a great flood to destroy humanity. One man built a massive boat, saved life, and survived the waters. This flood myth predates many later traditions by centuries. It reveals how ancient people tried to understand catastrophe and survival. But Gilgamesh learned a painful truth: immortality was never meant for humans. Before leaving, Gilgamesh discovered a magical plant said to restore youth. At last, victory seemed within reach. But while resting beside a pool of water, a serpent stole the plant and vanished. The king watched his final hope disappear. He returned home not as a conqueror, but as a wiser man. Standing before the walls of Uruk, he realized something profound. Humans do not live forever, but their creations can. The Epic of Gilgamesh survived empires, wars, and the collapse of civilizations. Its tablets broke, its language vanished, yet its story endured, because its message is timeless. We seek meaning, we fear loss, we hope to be remembered. Across 4 millennia, the oldest story tells us something simple. Being human has never changed. If this story fascinated you, you're exactly where you belong. Subscribe to Vault of History, like this video, and hit the notification bell, because every week we uncover the forgotten stories that shaped our world. And remember, history isn't gone, it's waiting to be rediscovered.